DJ Facades, and this guy right here, RPG for real. The vent is still DDR.
Yeah, we're back after like a 30-second timeout, so.
Thank you very much. So here's my gripe. The generation of DDR players after Extreme are skinny jean wearing, in need of a haircut, excessive chain wearing, hot topic club card customers. Yeah. The generation of children who play this game are very ungrateful and unappreciative of its roots. Don't get me wrong, this gentleman and I, we came in at the late bloomer generations, a la after 2004, after the big tournament boom at Milpitas, MGL. So for y'all fucking fuckheads that don't know, go look it up. Tournament boom, 2004, MGL, SBGL. We came after that. So we came after the big March Madness tournaments. We came after the big Freestyle Revolution +1 tournament. My biggest gripe is not only that the interface sucks, the songs are different, and it just doesn't have the same feel.
Before you go on, shout outs to all my people. Y'all know who you are.
So
Troopanoy, you holding it down still.
Cafe.
Still trying to represent Husky. Still trying to represent Mill B, Wendell. Still doing my thing.
So with that being said, if we had just named you, you are not included in this rant. The problem is with folks like you today, is that you do not understand your roots. You do not appreciate the game for what it is. Dance Dance Revolution, not Stomp Stomp Revolution. You have been heavily infiltrated by the fascism and poisons of In the Groove and Step Mania, which is kind of a good and bad thing. And all you want to do is stomp, stomp, stomp in time to get a fantastic and get a great score. What happened to dancing? Stomping in time to arrows scrolling at the rate of 180 BPM to 92 to all the way 333 is not going to be considered dancing by some. Sorry. What happened to the dancing and having fun? When you're trying to swing around your unpuberty dick around saying, I got this score, I got that, is that going to prove something? Is that going to get you a college degree? Is that going to get you a wife? Is that going to make you happy? Is that going to cure your depression? Is that going to get you at the front of the line at the movies? It's not.
Probably not.
It's not. You kids think tap, 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 a tap, 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 fantastic, no perfects is going to get you somewhere. It's not. I understand 16, 17, 18, puberty, pornography, drinking underage, smoking, and your curiosity of what your sexuality is what's on your mind. But the sooner you understand that this game doesn't matter, your life will be better. Don't get me wrong, it's a great source of exercise. I know we don't look like we
haven't played in a
long time. We need to get back on it, okay? That's okay. Life takes over, and once you realize that there is life after this game, it's going to be great. Because you're going to realize that anything after you eat a burger, it goes straight to your ass. This is going to go straight to my thighs. It's okay. I walk. Don't even trip. It's cool. But what my main gripe is, before I ramble on and start insulting people that don't deserve to be insulted, is that just after DDR Extreme, interface, timing, song selection, and the generation of children who claimed themselves to be the stars of this game have really put a damper. From what me and RPG for real remember is that, yeah, there was PA and there was technical. There was PA and there was freestyle. Freestyle were easygoing, and all of the PA players were assholes. And that's fine. You had to be really close friends with them. You know?
But that's their version of our freestyle, so
it's okay.
That's where they get the most comfort and that's their thing. So I respect that. But I want to throw in, if you're comparing Step Mania scores to DDR scores, don't do it. Don't.
Gerard Bowie.
Those are the kind of people that are like, yeah, we don't want to talk to you because you compare edited songs to, what was known as the dancing game revolution. So playing with your fingertips is kind of different from playing at the arcade. So
why don't you pass PSMO with your feet instead of these?
Yeah.
It took me 17,000 tries, $20,000. Not really. But I went from 1x solo to 1.5 solo when I got it.
Yeah.
On the feet, not the hands.
Not knocking Step Mania because I like the variety, and I believe that's that should have been the step that Konami should have went and got after more copyright so that they can have more variety of music rather than, what I feel. Honestly, what I feel, not to interrupt, what I feel is that the music was rushed. Steps were rushed. I'm no pro. I've never competed at a ridiculously high level of, best DDR player, ITG player in the United States. But, I've come across very, very, very skilled players. And, they have the same issues that they feel that the song sometimes, the games, current mixes have been kind of rushed. It's not their bag because, they as far as difficulty in songs, yes, there's going to be 9-footers and 10-footers, 11-footers, but not to the point where it's just not fun. Unless you like that, you get that adrenaline rush of trying to hold on to the bar and, no offense to bar players, bar rapers, whatever you want to call them. It's just, if you look at the steps if you look at, heavy steps, 6th mix, 7th mix, and then you look at Supernova 2, I guess.
Arabata.
It's you can tell that that they were kind of recycled it, so it's like not necessarily thought put into it, just kind of like, oh, this looks cool, let's plug this in,
But to interject real quick, Supernova 2, that pivotal point in change came after ITG 2.
Mm-hmm.
So they had a competition to cater to the fans that A, they either lost due to In the Groove,
mm-hmm.
or B, the new dancing game generations that were easily tempted by In the Groove 1.
Right.
They had to fight it, they had to market it.
Agreed.
So which goes back full circle. My biggest gripe is the newest generation. You guys are unappreciative of your roots. I'm not saying we know everything and we are the DDR Wikipedias, but we know where we came from.
By no means we're trying to say that. No, not at all.
We've done our research. We know who we need to pay props to. We know what's old school, and we know what's kind of in the middle, modernized, and we know this new generation bullshit. We're not in.
No.
And that's why we strike. And we don't play, because we're fat.
That's what it's called, DDR strike. I remember that.
Because he's busy, I smoke cigarettes, and I work all the time. We're drinking, so we can't go to the arcade. And we don't got the time, nigga. We old.
And besides, most of the time when you go to arcades, unless it's really kept well, they usually lower the volume to where you can't hear the music. So, I guess you can say it's past its prime very well.
And now we leave it to you, youngins. Take your Fallout Boys, take your Screamo songs, take your Bruno Mars, take what you need, go with it, and make sure you wear your Vans and skinny jeans, and don't forget, the more chains you get at Hot Topics, the better your discount is the next time you buy your 20th chain, and the cooler your look.
I've been doing the reject since 04.
I don't like you kids. Go eat some dick.